I like city building games, and I like turn-based games. Goblin Studio have just sent me Seeds of Resilience, which claims to be a turn-based city building game. I'm not too sure how those two genres mix together, and I'm quite interested to find out. I'm ellbristow, this is Elitopia Gaming. Let's have a first play look at Seeds of Resilience. I really don't know anything about this game. I haven't even looked at any more than like a couple of screenshots of it. I only have the information that I've been sent. What I have seen is, obviously, as you can see over here, the latest news. Missions have only just been added, and that was in the Steam news just before I played this, that missions are kind of the newest addition to the game. So I believe the crux of the game is in survival mode. So I'm going to look at survival mode, and if it turns out to be like, there's no tutorial or something like that, then we'll go back to missions. But let's have a look at survival mode. So new game, we'll stay with normal. Normal is normal, so next. Okay, compose your team. Okay, well there's 3 people, and I'm guessing here we need 3 people. So we'll have those 3 people. And presumably you unlock more people as time goes along. So we have Davram here, who has apparently 1 star in smithing. He's a natural-born fisher. He dressed warmly, apparently, halves the malus from sleeping outdoors. Okay. Hurt has 25 less health points. Okay, so he's injured for some reason. We have Amelia, who has 1 star in survival. Any tooltip as to what that means? No. Okay. Farming. So natural-born farmer. Farming skills level up twice faster. This is early access, I will point out. There are going to be some little issues, grammar possibly being one of those. Asocial, gets 2 less work hours the next day when sleeping with other people. She's a collector, twice faster on recycling actions, and lucky, gets twice more drops from the crates, so 2 times more drops. Awena has no stars in anything here. She dressed warmly as well. Halves the malus from sleeping outdoors. Malus, I presume they're meaning that to be like debuff. Autodidact. That I really am not familiar with that word. Skills level up twice as fast. Autodidact, that's a word I'm going to have to look up. Insomniac, that one I know, gets 2 less work hours every night. Okay, natural-born woodworker, woodworking skill levels up twice as fast. Okay, so that's our team. I don't know what the significance of any of that is at this point, but we're about to find out. Judging by this image, I'm guessing we've been shipwrecked on an island somewhere, and we have to build up. Oh, here we go. Here is our boat. Or raft. I wouldn't really classify that as a boat. More a few pieces of wood strapped together. Objectives: build a ship to leave the island. Okay, that's a fair suggestion. Oh, okay, I clicked that and it gave me, what is this? Shells? No. Shells? Okay, you're not showing me what's actually on the screen there. What is that? Shells I've picked up. Various sizes and cut shells. Various sizes and cut. I should be able to make something useful out of those. Okay. And that's more shells, is it? I don't know what this is. String. Okay, so we've got string from the boat, and this is an oak trunk. We could make some very strong planks with it. Okay, fair enough. So we've collected some shells. There's a crab there. Do we collect the crab as well? Well, that's some kind of food then. Crab meat looks somewhat stringy, but it's delicious. Okay, so we've collected some food here. So I'm guessing we can click. All right, these are red. We can't click these. That's yellow. So these saplings, presumably, we can chop them down for wood, can we? What's this? Twigs. Fir branch. It's straight. I could use it in many ways. Okay, so presumably we use these resources to build things. What have we got? Agriculture, craft, build. Okay, build a house for 3 people, because there's 3 of us. Would make sense. So we would need... Oh, I see. Okay, so we need chestnut branches, fir branches, oak branches, and some kind of roofing. So we need that for all of those. Okay, so can we... What else can we get? Young chestnut tree. 1 hour. I see. So we've got a time limit. I see. He's run out of time. So he can't really do anything now. Fair enough. Okay, I see the objective. Storage. This is what we've got in storage. That's good. So we've got string, we've got oak trunk, shells, crab, and fir branch. What's this mean? Skills. Okay, so we can unlock skills to be able to build extra things, etc. Oh, I see. 1 star at survival means that person can do campfire. What did we have? We had 1 star at fishing somewhere, I think, didn't we? Or was it farming? Ooh, I don't remember. I don't remember what everyone's skills were already. Okay. So if we switch to this person has 6 hours of time to spend. I see. Okay. So this person, right. He was 1 star at smithing. This person is 1 star at survival. Okay. So this person presumably can craft us a fire of some description, or maybe do we just have to build it? Oh, there we go. So 3 pebbles and some kind of branches. Oh, I see. Were those houses either or situations? That one. Oh yeah, so 6 of any of those and 3 roofing. I see. But we'll go with, where is it? This one, the fire for now, because I'm guessing that's where we can cook some food. So we've got that. We just need pebbles. I'm assuming these are pebbles. Let's collect some pebbles. Oh, there we go. We've got 3 pebbles. Fantastic. So let's confirm that we want this, and here we go. We get to put it somewhere. Can we move around the map? Have we got WAS and D, or there we go. Middle click, middle hold. We can have a scan around the island. There's a box of some description over there. We can zoom out. Good. This looks interesting. This suggests to me that there's mining possibilities maybe under the ground here. So let's put this campfire somewhere. Let's just put it there for now. There we go. I can cook various foodstuffs here. So the resources go to the fire. Fair enough. If I now... under construction, 1 hour max. So she needs to spend an hour constructing it. And there we go. That's constructed. Accessible recipes. Roasted chestnuts, roasted green frog, and cooked fish. What about the crab meat? Can we not cook the crab meat? Chestnuts or green frogs or raw fish. We don't have any of those at the moment. Can we just click fish? No, we need some kind of fishing skill, presumably. What are you? That's just shells. What are you? Cassiterite vein. Okay, that will give us some tin. That's my knowledge of the Primal mod pack from Minecraft kicking in there. That's what cassiterite is. What are you? You're chestnut. You just give us twigs, though. You don't actually give us chestnuts. Young flax plant. You can give us some flax. Okay, we're using up all her time allocation. So what do we need to build a house? We need more fir branches or chestnut branches and roofing. I don't know how we're going to get roofing. Blackberry bush. Dead blackberry bush. Maybe we need... What's that? What do we get from that? Okay, so that's roofing. Broom, or whatever that was. But then we can't do... Is it just because we run out of time? Yeah, we're out of time for this person. Okay, so switch to number 3. Oh, voice went funny then. Right, so you can you can harvest some broom. So we have sufficient broom now. We now need some more twig or whatever. So we need to find more saplings that we can harvest. That's more chestnut. Okay, is there another one anywhere? Your fur. Is there another young chestnut thing anywhere? What are you? Chestnut. There we go. We'll get you. That gives us 6 chestnut and 4 roofing. So we can confirm that we're going to build that. And we're going to build this somewhere that looks relatively sensible. It will let us build it there. Has it got a funny footprint then? It doesn't matter that the fire is there. Okay, we'll do that then. Put it there for the moment. All the bits come flying in. And it requires 1 hour of work to build, which she has available. Oh no, it needs 9 hours of work. Okay, so she can't complete it. Okay, what's this down here? 4 food units in storage. 6 needed to correctly feed everybody. 3 needed to prevent someone from starving. Okay, so they're not going to starve on this turn. But it looks like we've used all the time that we're allowed. I'm guessing we click here to move on to day 2. Here we go. That's a nice little animation. I like that. Year 1, day 1, turn 1. So time produced for next turn, 9 hours. I'm guessing if they sleep better, maybe they get more time. Slept outdoors, yeah, gets -2 hours. He's not bothered by sleeping outdoors, so that's fine. Slept outdoors but dressed warmly, yeah, there we go. So not bothered by that. So the health went down a little bit, but didn't lose the time. Her health went down quite a lot, but they've all been fed at least. The food is, however, all gone now. So, who was it that was adept at fishing? Because I'm thinking maybe fishing might be the way to go. Although he has 9 hours allocated to him. They've got 5 and 6 respectively. I think maybe he should build the house. So let's do that. You build the house with your 8 hours. Then they don't all have to sleep outside. Drag and drop villagers to assign them to this house. Well, we're just going to assign everybody to the house. I know one of them didn't like being social. One was asocial. So possibly we'll have to build them another house, but it's better than sleeping outside at the moment. So anything that you can do, I'll tell you what, we'll leave that 1 hour of your time and we'll go and have a look at who was it that was the fisher. Can we get, here we go. I bet it was him. Was it him? Yeah, he's the natural born fisher. Fishing skill level up twice as fast. Okay, but it doesn't mean that he can actually do any fishing. So you grab some food. There we go. We've got 1 food. Some rubble there. What was in the rubble? String and stuff. Okay. So you, right, what were your skills? Natural born farmer, asocial collector, twice fasting. Right, okay. So you can recycle that. And you still have 5 hours available. Let's have some more crab. And a bit more crab. So that's 3 food. That was fibre. Shells is just shells. Okay. Any other food other than crabs? That's enough to stop them from starving for the moment. I think we'll stick with that for the moment. What else were your skills? Lucky. Survival 1 star. Okay, so we don't have anything that you can actually cook because we don't have any fish. How do we get like fishing tools? Is there somewhere? Oh, what do we got here? Aha, a pronged spear. Would that be for fishing? Yeah. So we need bamboo and string. Is there any bamboo anywhere? Bamboo. Oh, here's bamboo. We need some kind of tool for bamboo. Okay. So how do we get an axe then? Presumably not with bamboo. 1 twig thing, a pebble and some string. Okay, well, pebble's not too difficult. We can gather a pebble. And then we can craft an axe. Requires 3 hours. Okay, well, you've gathered the resources. That's fine. What is that? Oh, that's just more shells. Okay. There's a frog. Green frog. Get the frog. Because that is a food stuff that you can, I believe, cook. If I go for, what is it? Roasted green frog. We have a roasted green frog. We have a fir branch. You can make it. Ah, but it takes 2 hours to cook and you've only got 1 hour of time left. Okay, well, in your 1 hour left, why don't you... Let's have a look what's in this crate. What was that? What is that? Crate, the mother of all containers. Zucchini seed. Okay, so we have some zucchini seeds from that crate. Fair enough. Okay, so on to Alwena. Now, she is natural born woodcutter, so she learns better from wood cutting tasks. However, I think we want you to craft... No, right, you go and cut the bamboo, can you? How do we equip you with the... Ah, you got a hand thing here, haven't you? Did we actually make the axe? I don't think we did we? Tools, here we go. Axe. So we have one of those, we have 3 of those, we have 5 of those. Craft the axe. And you need the skill level. Okay, so she has to do that because she needs the skill level. Okay. So you're a woodcutter, so you can gather wood and things. Let's just gather everything we might need. Let's get some more of these. Gather another crab. Actually, no. If we can get by with just 3, gathering more food isn't actually necessary at this point. So we'll gather things like that later. There's more frogs down here. We'll grab these cattails, because I'm sure that'll be something useful. What is that? Straw. Okay, straw can probably be useful. We've got some green frog over there. Some more wood. There we go, and that's your time up. So we'll move on to another day. You all get to sleep inside. You all get to eat a meagre amount. Let's see what happens on the following day. So, year 1, day 2, turn 2. 10 health, well fed, 10 hours of time because of being well fed. There we go. You've got plus 0 health points, nothing really major happened. Asocial, you don't like that you slept in the shack with everybody else, but that's fine. We can sort that out later. So you get 6 hours of time. What's your problem? Insomniac, didn't sleep very well. Okay, gets less time. Fine, no problem. So, so you are the one. You have to make the axe for us. So let's get you to do that first. There you go. You craft the axe. Can anyone wield the axe? So if I... How do I equip said axe? Oh, there we go. Like that. So if I send you to go and cut the bamboo, because you're a natural born woodcutter. Nice. So we have some bamboo. And there's bamboo shoots. I'm assuming we don't want to cut those because the bamboo can regrow, presumably. You can now cut this dead fir tree, which gives us wood, although I don't think we need it at the moment. So that's okay. We'll stay as we are for the moment. What we do want is one of these guys, and we now have the bamboo and the string. Let's make a fisher thing. We now have a fisher thing, which will go to the man who's good at fishing. And he can now... Yeah, look, we can... What have we got? You're yellow, you're yellow. Can we just not reach those? Because maybe we need a boat or something to reach those ones. Okay, so you can spear those fish. And that is fish. Okay, how many fish? 1. Just the 1 fish. Okay, well... It takes 2 hours to fish. Okay. How long does it take to cook fish? We need 3 fish to cook the fish. Okay, so let's get the 3rd fish. We've got some of that. And you can make us some fish. And we now got 6 food. Fantastic. Okay, we've got ample food for the day. Well done, that man. So what else can we do with you at the moment? What is there around? Dead cattail plant. Shells. What have we got over here? These are Flax fields, okay. We can't do any mining yet. We don't have any pickaxes or anything. Anything interesting over here? There's another crate over here. Let's have a look at the crate. What did you find? You got a crate and... No, that's a young broom shrub. I didn't mean to click that. Oh well, never mind. Spelt grain. I could grind this with a millstone. Fair enough. Okay. So on to Amelia. Now Amelia is the one who can cook stuff, I believe. You could cook the frog for us. Let's see if there's anything else that you can do for us. What have we got here? Just a warehouse. Okay. What is that? Coal mound. A pile stacked wood covered with dirt or clay. Heat changes the rest into coal. Ah, okay. So that's for making charcoal. Oh, excuse me. That's for making charcoal. Fair enough. Right, well, we do need another house so that Mrs. Monypants can sleep on her own. So let's grab some young fir tree, which has given us enough to build said additional house. We will confirm that we want that, and you can go wherever you like. You can go over here if you want, or on the grass here maybe. There you go, you can go there. So we will allocate her, who is, she's the insomniac, so it's her that is asocial. So you will now be, you've got to finish it first. 2 hours. Okay, and you can finish it off, can you? No, not quite. Okay, so you'd have to sleep with everyone else for one more day. One more night. But we've got enough food this time for everybody to eat. There's another crate there, I didn't see that. We've got enough food, and we've almost got another shelter, so that's fine. Moving on to day 4. Let's see what's happened now. Here we go. So, he is well fed again, so he gets 10. She is well fed, but still asocial. She gets 8. Well fed and insomniac gets 8. Fine. That's good. So we're slowly getting a little bit of extra time each day. Let's do some more fishing. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And then you can cook the fish again. No, you can't. Not enough branch in stock. Nope. Not that one. Are we going to need to use the woodcutter, or have we got some more? What's that? Young oak. That'll do. Okay. Craft. There we go. 6 food. Food problem sorted. You can use an hour of your time to finish building that. And you might as well open that crate while you're there. What's in there? Some more kind of seeds. Little fish? No. I'll tell you what, let's go storage and see what that was. Tomato seeds. Okay. Nice. So, on to you. Now, was it you that was a farmer? Yeah. So, ideally we want to get you on the farming track. Rudimentary pickaxe. I can extract some minerals with that, right, but how do we get you to do some farming? Food, here we go. So, spelt plant, tomato plant, zucchini plant. Okay, so if we get you to plant a tomato plant, where should we put it? Let's put it over here. There you go. So you're going to plant a tomato plant. Do we have to do anything to it? No, it just consumes time to plant it. That's fine. And a zucchini plant. We had some zucchini seeds somewhere. There we go. We planted a zucchini plant. And we'll plant some wheat as well. There we go. From the spelt. There we go. Done. There's still some more over there. Quantity 5. Okay, so but these are planted. So 1 turn left, 1 turn left, 1 turn left. Okay. Good bit of farming organised there, thank you. Anything? Oh, what's that? You can build a floating bridge. Use it to create access to a fishing hut. Well, we don't have a fishing hut. Oh, is that what that is? Fix fishing rod allows more efficient fishing. So it's got 2 bamboo. We've got 3 string. We need a fishing hook, which we'd have to craft from shells. We don't have any shells? What are they then? Pebbles. Okay. Well, let's gather some shells. And let's craft a fishing hook. There we go. But then you're out of time, so you then can't craft the whatever it was that we were looking at. I've lost now. There we go. The fixed fishing rod thing. Oh, I can place it though. How do I rotate it? Oh, for rotate? No? Not going to actually rotate? Interesting. I can't actually rotate it. Maybe that's a bug. I did say this was early access. Place the building on the map. Left click to place, right click to rotate. I can place, but I can't rotate. So there is nowhere I can put it. Oh, what was that? I can put it there. Does that mean I've got some... Oh, there we go. I can put it over here somewhere. So there we go. I can put it there. Because I can't rotate it, which is annoying. And then that requires 2 hours worth of work to build. So that's where you come in. You can build that. There we go. We've got some more efficient fishing. But I will get him to do that because he is our fisherman. There we go. He's got 1 star at fishing. We've got food. What was your skill? You're a woodcutter. So you could gather us some more resources and things. Or do we get you to gather tools for a pickaxe? What do we need for a pickaxe? We've got 1 of those. We've got 2 of those. We just need some pebbles. Okay, well, pebbles is not too difficult. Oh, no, sorry, that's not pebbles. What is that? String. Okay, how do we make string? From fibre. We've got fibre. Make some string, please. There we go. And now we can make a pickaxe. Excellent. Good, good. I don't know that anyone is particularly good with mining. But she hasn't got a tool yet, so we'll give her the pickaxe and she can become a miner, I guess. And this is built now, so who was the asocial? That was you, wasn't it? Yeah, so you can now sleep in there while the other 2 sleep in there. And you've got 1 hour left of your time. You can, let's see. I'll tell you what, you fish and we'll see what we catch from that fish. Takes 1 hour. Oh, did it take 2 hours before? That would make sense. Okay, good. We've now got 8 food out of 6. Let's hope they don't eat it all. Hopefully they only eat all the 6. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he gets 10 hours worth of work. She gets 10 hours worth of work. She gets 9 hours out of work. She has high health, which has given her extra time. Excellent. Okay, so can get lots done today. You're going to start off by fishing for 1 hour. Giving us 4 food, which I believe is just 2 fish. Oh no, we've got 4 raw fish. So we've spent 1 hour and caught 4 fish. That's good. So now you can cook the fish. We need some twiggy stuff. You're our woodcutter. No, we don't get twiggy stuff from that. Okay, let's find some twiggy stuff. 1 of them. There we go. Oh, no, that was the wrong thing. Broom. Chestnut tree. There you go, chestnut tree. So you get wood and the twigs from that. That's good. So now we can craft. We'll use you to cook the fish. That means that we're well fed, ready for tomorrow. Good. You... What do we need? Is that like a level 2 axe? And 6 hours. 6 hours to chop down a tree. Ouch. So what else? Let's have a bit of a look around. What else could you do for us? It's just going to be gathering resources. Don't know what I need. That's the issue. We probably haven't got any shells, so let's have some shells. There we go. Oh, you got 1 hour left. I'll get some of whatever that is. Was that pebbles or was that shells? That's pebbles, I think. There we go. Okay. So, back to you. So you've done your fishing. You've cooked us some food. Is there anything else that you can do for us? What can you build? No, not a lot going on there. What is this? Farming. You're an apprentice at farming. She is better at farming than you, or at least further progressed. Add soil. Okay, fair enough. Not that that's going to give us anything. Oh, we can build slightly larger accommodation now. Slightly better accommodation, I'm guessing. Strength 2, insulation 1.5. Ah, is it going to get cold? It possibly is going to get cold, isn't it? So we are going to need resources for larger living accommodation. What do we got here? A metal workshop, okay. Or a wood workshop. Okay, wood always needs to be worked on, whatever type of construction you're building. Not enough straw in stock. Not enough chestnut trunk in stock. Okay. And what's that? A quarry. Okay, interesting. I think we want to focus on the warmer houses. So you need chestnut trunk, or we need actual wood rather than twigs, and we need a lot of twigs as well. We also need some roofing, which is the bamboo, which needs an axe. Okay, so you're going to have a lot of chopping and things to do. Oh no, she's the woodcutter. We should have got her to do it. Okay, well let's experiment with you. Let's dig up some, what is this, shale? I don't know what that might allow us to do. We'll dig up the cassiterite that we saw, and presumably that gives us tin. Cassiterite vein. Oh, we can still carry on digging. So we've got some granite, and it won't let me click that. What was it? Yeah, cassiterite ore. There's traces of many metals in this ore. I should be able to melt it to extract something pure. Can we do that on the fire? No, didn't think so. And this is malachite, which will be copper, which again takes a lot of work to get out. We've got food. We're okay with food. You were planting the farm, weren't you? Did that young zucchini plant? I think I've just broken the tomato plant. Okay, let's replant the tomato plant. I should have left it to grow for a bit longer. Selected villager is too tired to complete this task. Ah, because it takes 2 hours. Ooh, okay. Right. So is there anything you can do that only takes 1 hour? This, I think this would probably be quite a good idea, but we haven't got the resources for it. There's a warehouse for us to store stuff in, keep a better track of what's going on. No, okay, so in that case, you gather some more resources for us. Blackberry bush, does that just give us blackberries? I don't really know. Anything that we can do? We've got some more of these guys, but no, because they only give you, mind you, we need loads of those, the twig things, and that's your time used up. So now we're back to you. You could plant the tomato plant. Now, you replant the tomato plant. That takes a couple of hours, but improves your farming skill. You can't plant any of those. So you just need to be gathering resources for us, I think. Wood is obviously the big thing that we need. What if we give you the axe for a bit? And we send you out to chop down some things like this. Fir tree stump. Is that you out of time though? Okay. Takes 3 hours. Broom. Young broom shrub. Anything else you can get for us? Flax. For some flax seeds and things. Not really anything major. So why don't you just grab us some crabs. So we've definitely got food for tomorrow. Okay. Moving on to the next day. So, very slow progress at the start of the game, which is kind of good. You know, I like games where you feel like you've had to work for the start of the game. So, we're in the summer at the moment, so no worries about the cold weather at the moment. But that could change pretty soon. Let's put you back to being the woodcutter, because that is what you do. We've got... What food have we got? So we've still got some of that. That's the cooked fish, isn't it? We've got 1 cooked fish available. We've got 2 crab meat available. Let's get you... You're a fisherman. Let's get you to do some fishing. That is actually sufficient food for the day, but it would make sense for us to fish again and then cook the fish. Because then we've got lots of food, plenty of food, and some raw left over. I'm going to grab those pebbles just because that's annoying me, that those fish get put on top of those pebbles. So then your job is cutting stuff. So I'm going to get you to cut as many fir trees so that we specifically get fir wood and fir twig things. So is that your hour done? Your time done? Okay, so you've got 2 hours of spare time. You can... What was that? Oh, there's another fir tree. You can cut that fir tree. There you go. So you've just done a lot of wood cutting for us, which is fine. And then, presumably, here we go. So we're starting to get to the point where we can build some more stuff. Lots of twigs needed. Bamboo. We didn't get any bamboo. This bamboo has started to regrow, but it's a young giant bamboo. This is a young giant bamboo. This is giant bamboo. So you could harvest the young bamboo for 1. That would give us 3 and would take 2 hours. So that's better use of time, but you need the axe. Well, you can borrow the axe. No, that's a pickaxe. Ah, has the axe broken? I believe the axe may have broken. Okay. Fair enough. I don't need you to do any more fishing actually at the moment. So, is there anything else we can already build? What does that require? We've got crates, okay. String and bamboo. So let's harvest the bamboo. Ah, and that bamboo is gone now. So maybe we have to leave it to grow fully if we want it to replant itself. Otherwise, we're just going to use up the resources, which is fair enough. So 3 string needed, and we don't have any fibre. So where did we get fibre from? Was that from the flax, or was that from... Yeah, that gives us fibre. There we go. So then we can craft that and make some string. But that is only 1, and I don't have time to create another. We need 3, and then we can make a warehouse. Let's just do that, shall we? Let's... no, wrong thing. String. String. Make a string. And then grab some more fibre. Make another string. And then we've got enough. So now we can make a warehouse, which we will put here, I think. There we go. 2 hours to make it. There we go. And it's grabbing there. That's what I was hoping it was going to do. Grabbing all our stuff from around the island, putting it all in one place. Possibly not all of it. Yeah, there's still some bits lying around, but preventing weather to damage them. Stopping them from being damaged by weather. So that's good. I figured that was possibly what that was all about. So we've got food. Let's pick this blackberry bush and see. Oh, we literally got nothing from that. It was just, I guess, in the way. Okay. You got 5 hours more time. You're our miner, aren't you? Why don't you mine us some malachite? That will improve your mining skill and maybe, I don't know, maybe that will come in useful later on. End of day 6 and into day 7. We have been here a week. So you get 10 time, you get 11 time this time. Because you've got high health and well fed. And you get 9 time because of your insomniacness. There we go. So, things are starting to take shape. I still don't know exactly where we're heading with the whole thing. Food. Oh yeah, we can still cook up that green frog that we found before that goes mouldy. So there we go. That's some green frog. So that means we've got the 6 food for tomorrow. But is some of that still raw fish? Have we still got? Yeah, we've got 1 raw fish still. That's roasted green frog. Yeah. So how are these plants doing? These still say young, young, and young. So we'll get nothing from those just yet. This blackberry bush says that we'll get blackberries from it now. Possibly because we're in the summer. But I think maybe it would be best if we do some fishing. And then cook those fish because we now have 3. It keeps it nice and tidy. And we now have 13 food. So we've got 2 days worth of food stored now, which is good. Vegetal. So we need a new axe. So we need the resources for a new axe. We need some string for that axe. Where is string? We've got fibre for string. There you go. You can make us some string. And then you can make us a new axe. No? Selected villager is not skilled enough. Okay, so she has to do that. That's fine. There we go. Got a new axe. And then you can have your axe back. Good, good. So let's have a look at the skills at the moment. So this person here is 1 star fishing, 1 star at what is this, smithing, which means he can build this coal mound thing, which is fine. Reduces time of actions associated to this skill by 33%. Okay, so does that unlock some other recipes? I don't know. And he's got fishing skill as well, which, what is that recipe? Don't know what that is. Fishing rod, floating bridge. Okay, so after that we've got like a fishing hut or something like that. So farming unlocks, I'm guessing, a farming building of some description. Woodworking unlocks extra buildings that we can build. And okay, so survival is what unlocks the extra houses and the extra buildings. So I get the feeling that we're going to need like different types of dirt for plants and things like that. Like this one here, what is it? Coal mound requires poor soil or rich soil or clay, which I'm assuming, you know, plants will do better in those situations as well. But I don't see how we get them. I don't see how we actually get to them, unless maybe it's through this quarry. Digging setup that allows you to bring back rocks in large quantities. Be careful though to stop before everything collapses. But where do we get like dirt from? Wood workshop, metal workshop, quarry. I mean, I'm sure the wood workshop gives us access to something. interesting as well. Either way, we need bamboo for roofing. We need straw for flooring. You're going to be the one that gets us the most bamboo, aren't you? Because you've got your axe. So there we go. You can get 3 bamboo from there, and that leaves bamboo shoots. There are bamboo shoots there. Is there any more grown bamboo? Here we go. That gets us bamboo with your axe. Excellent. So now we have sufficient bamboo. We have sufficient wood. We have sufficient twigs. We just need straw. Why has the music changed? I'm sure you can get a straw. That came from... Was it from these rush things? I can't access them because they're behind. Oh. Obviously found the go to next turn button there. I was just mashing buttons on the keyboard. Yeah, that gives us what we need for flooring. So anybody can grab these cattails up. And now, actually, we have enough for a wood workshop. We have enough for a quarry. What do we want first? Will the quarry give us access to that dirt? Or do we need to come up with something else? Ah, or is that... Was it this one? Remove soil. Click on the... to harvest sand or sand, clay or dirt. I see. So we can dig up sand. Dirt there. Is that clay? Right. I see. So we can remove soil like this and then we can use it for other things. Right, okay. So we don't need any of those buildings to get those. However, I think a woodworking workshop, whatever you want to call it, would be a good idea. How big is it? Oh, it's pretty big. I need it to go somewhere where there is enough space for it. It can go over here apparently. Yeah, let's just put it over here for now. There we go. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, I know. But never mind. It requires 21 hours to build. So you're going to spend the rest of your 5 hours. You're going to spend 3 hours. And you're going to spend another 7 hours. That only took us to 15. Okay, so that's quite a project. We'll have to finish that off tomorrow. Is this got some kind of storm coming? That could be... that could prove interesting. Into day out 8. A cloudy sky always brings bad news. It's time to prepare for a big storm. Okay, so people have lots of time on their hands. We have shelter. I don't know if that shelter is sufficient. We have a warehouse which should protect things against the weather. Should we have been looking at warmer housing? I really don't know. We may have made a mistake. Let's gather the resources to see if we can build one of these houses. That will give us enough bamboo. We need 4 straw, which is the bulrush things, rushes, cattails, that's it. 1, 2. We need 2 more, and I don't see 2 more. These are a different thing. These are a different thing. Any more over here anywhere? Not that I see. Now there were some more over here, but I couldn't get to them because they're behind something else. I can't click them. So I'm going to have to click that so that I can click that. That's still not enough. So how do I get more of that? I don't see any more around. Should I have been maybe farming it? Can I plant it? I can plant fibre. What can you do? Any different? No, a farming person is no better. These still aren't really growing very much, are they? Does that mean we now cut? What's that that's grown there? Ooh, pine cones. Don't know that we need those necessarily. So stuff can respawn. I wonder if the cattails will respawn. Is there anything else that can give us the, what is it? Straw. Maybe if we grew, maybe if the wheat had grown, we'd be able to use that as straw, perhaps. Yeah, there's no more cattails. We're one short. Granite. Unless there's some behind there, but I'm not clearing all those trees just to find out. Ooh, okay. So that's an issue with resource management, I think, there. So might be best if you just spend the rest of your time finishing building this, I guess. 6 hours. And it is done. So now we can build chestnut rods, fir rods, oak rods, chestnut beams, fir beams, and oak beams. What's the significance of those? Do we need them for... I'm guessing we need them for certain larger buildings. But I don't see what buildings we need them for. Let's have a look, see if there's any clue in the skill tree. Not that I can see. So she's expert at survival, which gives us access to all of these. A strong beam that will make a good frame. Ah, is that for these here? So whoever is a good woodworker, which would be him, perhaps. I think he's the woodworker, isn't he? Oh no, he's just learning woodworking. I mean, they're all kind of learning it a bit. Ah, she's got 1 star at woodworking. Okay, so what are your... Ah, so you've unlocked those recipes, I see. So if you can carry on doing woodworking, you can build these extra houses and things, which I'm assuming will be made with these products. However, we haven't actually got enough food for the end of the day. Let's pull in some food. In comes some fish and a bit more fish. Cook some fish. I'll tell you what, pull in another one. Really? Oh. Not catching anything. Okay. Well, we'll do it this way then. How many there? 2. One more. And then you don't have enough time to actually cook it. Okay, just grab something then. You can cook the fish. There we go. So we've got ample food. Just in case. Let's pick these blackberries because we can. And is there anything else? Oh, what's this? Fir tree stump. Gives you skill at... What is that? Bashing things with a pointy stick. I don't see that skill in there. Let's do that. Is that a new skill? Stone cutting. Okay, so that wasn't in here. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, it's there. Okay. Oh, well, she's learning to be a stone cutter. Oh, because she's got the pickaxe. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so you've got time left. You've got an axe. You might as well go and gather us some logs and twigs and things that will make some good supplies. And there we go. Is the storm here? What does the storm mean? I've seen big fishes in the water. We should try fishing. Yes. I mean, there's big fish over there. Maybe if we built out a bridge out to them. Maybe that's what it means. Plenty of food. No worries about food. lots of options for what to build, but having none of those cattails is going to be an issue. I wonder if have any more grown. Oh look, the trees have started to go brown because it's autumn. And look, the flax plants have died. Ah, okay, so there's like a season for all of these things. What are they? Acorns. Ooh, acorns. So we have to collect things like at the right time. Look, our plants have died. Dead tomato, dead zucchini. The spelt seal seems to be okay. But maybe we should have planted them sooner and they would have grown better. Or maybe that's why we need better dirt. Because they can't grow. So if I do remove soil, like here... No, there's a frog on that bit. It's not going to let me... I've got to collect the frog. And then... No, not going to let me remove soil. So it has to be an actually empty square, I'm guessing. Remove soil. Yeah, I can highlight these ones because they're actually empty. Whereas this one, it's got something in it, so I can't collect it. Okay. So like this one, I can collect that one. Ah, and it becomes water. Okay. Ground looks perfect to grow. So this is rich soil. Okay. So if I now add soil, rich soil, there. That uses it up, presumably. Yeah, okay. And then let's plant some spelt there. So does that mean that will grow better? Deselect this. What have I got? Planted on year 1, day 1. Evolution, young spelt plant. It's not fully grown. No use in harvesting it now. 8 turns left. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right, well these are dead anyway, so we might as well grab those. So that will turn into a young spelt plant, and in 8 turns, right, it would grow. So, we're supposed to have kind of planned ahead better for that one. Well, I mean, this is an interesting little game. I see what it means now by a turn-based city builder. I think maybe city builder is probably a stretch of the genre, but turn-based, it certainly is turn-based. It's engaging, and I am interested to find out kind of how it develops. I didn't even... Oh no, that's just information. This is in early access. It's actually released, I believe, on the 13th of June. So things may change between now and then. I would like to see these skill trees fleshed out a bit more. Give us some more buildings and things that we can do. A few more options of things that we can do. But I think that this is a good kind of basis for a game. It's got a good feel to it. I was a little bit concerned that the graphics would be a little bit weak, but because it's kind of fixed isometric, often fixed isometric, the graphics are a little bit weak, but you can see everything that you need to see. There are some issues with like click through. We can't click the things that are behind these trees. We can't see those things unless there is some setting somewhere that I haven't seen. That would be my only feedback. You know, I can't necessarily collect something if it's behind something that's in the way. But other than that, I think the game is quite good. I will possibly play a little bit more to see where the game goes after this. And back, if we go back to the main menu, let's save this. This is L's first play. Save. Did it save? Yes, there we go. So if we go back to the main menu, we have this missions thing. Right, so this is... Oh, I see. Maybe we should have done this first. These are like tutorials. Learn fishing, fixed team, small island, limited resources. But apparently, as you get onto these, it kind of puts you in different situations that you have to survive and get around. So yeah, maybe we should have done these first. But I think actually going into survival has given you a better idea of the game as a whole. Because sometimes the tutorial can give you a little bit of a kind of a warped impression as to what the game is like. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this this video. If you have, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button to get notifications when we upload new videos. Please feel free to leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you didn't enjoy the video, leave a thumbs down and leave me a comment to let me know what you didn't like about the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been ellbristow, you've been watching Ellatopia Gaming, and this has been Seeds of Resilience. And I will see you next time.